Next one, that is the stars. Okay, stars. Where do you see the star? Okay, in the sky. How many? Can you count the star? No, the stars are countless. We cannot count the star. You can see so many stars in the sky. And which time you see the stars? Day or night? Very good. In the night we can see stars are twinkling in the sky. In LKG class you study a poem about star? Yes. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. You remember that? Okay, very good. Then stars. On a clear night we can see thousands of stars in the sky. Yes. Okay. Then the stars are twinkling in the sky. They are huge ball of gases. Sun is a huge ball of gases. Likewise, stars are also huge or big ball of gases. And when you look at the stars, it is small or big? Small. Why it like so? Can you say? Yes, it is far away from us. Stars are very far away from us. That is why it looks small. When you go on a hilltop and there you watch the roads, you see a narrow line. Likewise, stars are very big, but it is very far away from us. That is why it looks so small. Clear? Stars are twinkling in the sky. And in olden days, people used their imagination to several stars to form a shape or pattern. In ancient times, olden times, people used their own imaginations to form a pattern in the sky. Pattern means a model. They so many stars together, then they make a pattern. That is known as a constellations. What is it? Constellations. In olden days, people used imaginations to connect several stars to form a pattern, and that patterns are known as constellations. And imaginary shape or pattern in the sky is a constellations. Yes, so many patterns. When you look at the sky, you can imagine in your mind that is like a lion or a hunter or a tiger, or they make their own imaginations and look at the sky and look at the stars. When you look at the star, you look that it is like a bear, or they form together and their own imaginations, they make a pattern in their own mind, and that is the, what is it? Constellations. Stars form a pattern in the sky, and that is constellations. So many examples of constellations you can study. Here, look at this picture. It is not clear. That is Great Bear, Orion, Hercules. Can you see it? Great Bear, Orion and Hercules. These are the so many stars, and they form a bear, shaped like a bear, and Orion, the hunter, one who hunts, hunter. That is, Orion is a shaped like a hunter, and here Great Bear and Hercules. Okay, so many stars. And what is a star? It is a huge ball of gases. Stars are huge ball of gases. Then here Great Bear. Look at the pattern. Great Bear, then Orion, Hercules, Leo, lion, and Canis Major. Canis Major. These are the constellations, examples of constellations. Okay, Great Bear, Orion, Hercules, Leo, and Canis Major. And what is this? Constellations. In olden days, stars form a pattern and in their imaginations or olden myth, imaginary stories that connected with fairy tales or anything. In your imagination you can imagine anything, a story or anything, like they form a pattern in the sky about stars, and that is the constellation, and they named it. In their own imagination they shaped like a bear, a great bear. Then they shaped like Leo and lion, the shape of a lion, and then Orion, the shape of a hunter. So they named them the stars, that is the constellations, patterns formed in the sky, and they named after these stars, and these are the constellations. And here I ask you a question, what is a star? What is a star? Can you say this? Answer. Stars are also huge gases of balls. Huge balls of gases. What is it? Sun is a star and it is a huge ball of gases. Likewise, stars are huge ball of gases. Clear? Yes. Where do you see the stars? Stars are twinkling in the sky. We see stars in the sky. Which time you see the stars? Yes, we see stars in the night. On a clear night, we can see thousands of stars twinkling in the sky. Yes. Oh, listen. Then they form a pattern in the sky, and that is constellations. Can you say any name of the constellations? Anyone? Yes. That is the Great Bear, and the picture of the Great Bear and constellations you can see. Great Bear. Then Orion, the picture of a hunter. Yes. Then another one, Hercules. Yes. Then Leo and Canis Major, and so many examples are there, but some of the examples you study. Are you clear? Yes. Okay. Then we study about moon. Okay. Moon also, where do you see the moon? That also is a part of the universe, and we see moon in the sky. And which time you see the moon? at night. Here, then we study about the moon. I think you all clear? Okay, very good. Moon is a ball of rock. Moon is a ball of rock that revolves around the earth. What is it? It contains so many rocks. This is why it contains rocks, and it is a ball of rocks that revolves around the earth. It is the nearest neighbor in space, nearest star, and moon is a nearest to the earth or space, and it has no light of its own. The moon has no light of its own, and it is lit up by the light of the sun. Okay, and which one gives us heat and light? Sun. So moon also get light from the sun. Moon is lit up by the light of the sun. Okay, then when moon goes around the earth, different parts of it lit by the suns. When moon revolve around, and when moon goes around the earth, different part of it are lit by the sun on different days. Okay, then we can only see the part that is lit up. Which one? Then moon goes around, and we can only see the lit up part. All the day you see the moon in the sky? No. Some days we can see moon in different shapes. Okay, likewise, when the moon goes around the earth, different parts of it are lit up by the sun on different days. We can only see the part that is lit up, and so it looks the shape. That is why the moon changes every day. When you walk through the moon, it also with you. Likewise, and it can change its shapes every day. When you watch the moon, watch the sky, every day it changes shape. Why it changes shape? When it moves around the earth, some part are lit up by the sun in different days. That is why it looks or its shapes also changes. And when the moon is between the sun and the earth, this is the moon. Moon is between the sun and the earth. When the moon is between the sun and the earth, the side of the moon facing the earth, the side of the moon facing the earth, that is this part. When the moon is in between the sun and the earth, the side of the moon facing the moon does not get sunlight. And in other words, moon's dark side faces us. That means facing the earth, that is the dark side. That time we cannot see the moon. Dark side faces us, and we cannot see the moon, and that moon has a heaven name, that is new moon. What is it? That is a new moon. Moon's dark side faces us means we are in the earth. So the moon's dark side faces us, and we cannot see the moon, that is a new moon. That is a new moon. And after a day or two, a small portion we can see. Likewise, here, like you can see, this part. You can see the like this part, and that is the crescent moon. That is the crescent moon. When moon faces the earth or the dark side faces us, we cannot see the moon, and that is a new moon. And when some day or two, after a day or two, we can see a small lit up part, that is the crescent moon. And after 6 or 7 days, half the moon. After 7 or 6 days, we can see half moon. Likewise, this we can see half moon. Okay, then 2 or 3 days it become more bigger. So we can see like this part, that is gibbous moon. Gibbous moon. We can see a half, not a small, another part we can see, that is the gibbous moon. And then 2 or more days over, we can see a full moon, that is full moon. See the full moon. So the different shapes of the moon we see from the earth are called, the different shapes we see from the earth are called phases of the moon. What is it? Phases of the moon. Phases of the moon. In that, look at this picture. We can clearly see this picture. These are the phases of the moon. First we see new moon, and then crescent moon, new moon. New moon we cannot see the moon. Then crescent moon, half moon, gibbous moon, and full moon. Clear? How can you identify these moon? Okay, clear. It takes moon nearly 28 days. Or first 14 days we cannot see the moon. Then after that new moon, we can see a small lit up part, that is crescent moon. Then half moon, then gibbous moon, then full moon. These are the 4 phases of the moon. Are you clear about the phases? First one is new moon. That time the moon, the dark side faces us and the earth dark side, and we cannot see the moon, that is the new moon. And then a small 1 or 2 days after, we can see a small lit up part, that is crescent moon. Then 2 or 3 days after, we can see half moon. Then another 1 or 2, 3 days over, we can see the gibbous moon. Then we can see a full moon. These are the phases of the moon. It takes nearly 28 days. Then a new moon, the next after the new moon, then full moon, it takes nearly 28 days. Then 1 month is over. Crescent moon, gibbous moon, half moon, the crescent moon, half moon, gibbous moon and new moon. First, then also full moon. Likewise, this process is going on and that is known as the phases of the moon. Yes? Are you clear about it? When the moon is the brightest object and it is very far away from the earth, and that is why it looks very small, and we can see the dark side, we cannot see that, and light up part, and dark side we can see that is new moon, then a lit up part, that is crescent moon, then half moon, then full moon, gibbous moon and full moon. Likewise, these processes going on, and that is why yes, I think you all clear it. Okay, then moon is always move around the earth, and the different part of it are lit up by the sun on different sides, and we can see only lit up part. That is why the moon always changes its shape, and changing shape of the moon, that is known as the, and has different shapes, and that is the phases of the moon. Are you clear? The phases of the moon? Okay. Then you have some questions. We see different shapes of the moon in different days. Different shapes of the moon we see different days. Why it says so? Because the moon moving around it, and that time only small part is lit up, and that is the phases of the moon. Okay.